Year 5. This week you are going to be using some descriptive language in your writing. So today we're going to look at how to understand and use expanded noun phrases. So first of all, for our anchor, to do an expanded noun phrase, we need two things. We need nouns and we need some adjectives. So I'd like you in your book today to have a go at writing down some examples of some nouns and adjectives. So let's have a go first of all at nouns. Give it any noun at all. So if we think about things in your home or maybe in your bedroom, some nouns might be that there is a chair. Okay, it could be a person, so it could be a girl as a noun. It could be something that's outside, so maybe the road. So make a list of varying nouns that you can see maybe around you at home or outside your window, or things that you know from school. Any nouns at all. If you write a list of maybe 10 to 15 different nouns. Then, on the opposite side of your page, I'd like you then to have a think of some adjectives. Now, it doesn't have to be actually describe that noun, but any at all. Now, remember, an adjective is a descriptive word. It describes a noun. So it could be as simple as a colour. So it could be brown. Okay. It could be the height, something so how tall it is here. It could be the tall. It could be a word like good. Okay, so list as many adjectives you can think of. Okay, and try and think of different ones. If you're a little bit stuck on trying to find different ones that you would like to use, then have a Google of some powerful adjectives. Okay, so that's your anchor. So have a go at doing that for us. So pause your video here, make two lists, and then come back and press play when you are ready. Okay, so we're looking at expanded noun phrases today. Now, a noun phrase is a group of words that describes the noun, okay? And the noun is introduced by a determiner, okay? It always becomes before the noun. So in this case, the example is the determiner is the word the, and the noun is man. So the determiner is the, and man is the noun, the man. That's a noun phrase. It could be a man. It could be this man. Okay, a and this are also determiners. It could be one man, because the word one then is a determiner before the word man. You could change the word man to the dog. It could be the road. It could be the chair. Any noun at all. Now, we're going to look at how to expand these noun phrases into expanded noun phrases. Now, an expanded noun phrase adds more description and detail to the noun, describing the noun. So with this example here, we've got an adjective put before the noun. So now it goes determiner, adjective, noun. So the example is the tall man. Again, we can replace the noun for any other noun. It could be the tall girl, the tall chair, the tall building. We could change the adjective to a different one, the mean man, the kind man. Okay, so that's an expanded noun phrase, and we've used determiner, an adjective, and a noun in those phrases. Remember, a phrase doesn't make sense, so it's just basically a group of words that together describe something. We can also use more than one adjective in our sentence. Now, because we are listing the adjectives, we have to use a comma in between them. So this time we've now got the tall, slim man. So we've used two adjectives this time to describe the man, and we use a comma to separate them because they're a list. Okay, but again, you can change the noun or the adjectives that's in the place. So that's what an expanded noun phrase is. So I would like you to now have a go at watching and completing activity number 1. If you go on to BBC Bite Size, okay, the link is here for you and it's also on our website. You can have a go at watching the video to learn a little bit more about expanded noun phrases, and then I would like you to complete the 2 activities to check your understanding, okay? You have got to highlight and find the expanded noun phrases in different sentences. Okay, it'll help you to recognise them and when you come to use them yourself. So pause the video here, have a go at the first task, and then come back and press play when you are ready to continue. Okay, so we're now going to have a look at now writing some expanded noun phrases. So we have been given a challenge. It says here, let's try expand a noun phrase by adding adjectives before the noun. What adjectives can we think of to describe a child? So I've given you here as well a strong adjective list, okay? You might have some other ones that you've got an idea of. Now we want to describe this child that we're thinking of, okay? Now it could be you want to describe their personality, you might want to describe their appearance, you might want to describe the how their size of them. Okay, it's completely up to you. But remember, the adjectives go in between the determiner and the noun. So let's have a go at one together. Okay, so we're going to start off with a determiner, and I'm going to continue with the determiner of the. So, get my pen. Right, so we're going to start with the. Now I want two adjectives to describe my child, and I'm actually going to use I think I'm going to use some either feeling ones or personality ones. And I want to say how kind of adventurous my child is. So I'm going to put the brave. I'm going to put a comma now. And I'm going to use the word adventurous. Okay, so I've now got the brave, adventurous, and now I need my noun, which is the word child. Okay, so that's the first part done, the brave, adventurous child. So I would like you to have a go in your book, see if you can write 3 or 4 different expanded noun phrases describing the child. It can be anything at all that you want to use. Okay. So pause the video here, have a go at those for us, and then come back and press play when you are ready. Okay, well done Year 5. Okay, we're now going to look at how we can expand that even further. So, we're going to expand our noun phrases by using the word with. Okay, because we're adding now more detail, and then we're going to use another expanded noun phrase. So my noun phrase was the brave, adventurous child. Okay, so I'm going to put here my first one from the page. So, oops, sorry, my pen's not lit very well. Okay, the brave, comma, adventurous child. Okay. So now I'm going to put the word with. Now I'm going to think about what does this child have. So we hear the brave, adventurous child with. Now I need to think about, I want to now use another noun here about the child. Okay, so I'm going to say that this child's got this child's got brown hair. Okay, so I'm going to use the adjective, the word brown, and then I'm going to put hair as my noun. Okay, so you can now see that what I have actually got, get my pen and my highlights, so you can see them very, very clearly then. Okay, so my first noun phrase, expanded noun phrase, is the brave, adventurous child. Okay, I've got determiner, adjective, adjective, noun, and then I've got another one with brown hair, an adjective and another noun. Okay, so have a go at expanding one of your sentences using the word with to describe something else that child has. Okay, when you have done that, we're going to look at then now how we can add in a verb and a preposition. So my sentence starts with the brave adventurous child with brown hair. Okay, now I want to use a verb. What did this child do? So the brave adventurous child with brown hair, I'm going to put climbed. Okay, because this child is very, very brave. I'm going to say they climbed somewhere. That's my verb. They did something. Okay, they climbed. Okay, now I need to use a preposition. So things like under, over, up, around, they tell us where something took place. Okay, I'm going to put climbed up. Okay, and now I want what they climbed up. They climbed up the slide. Okay, because for a little child, a slide might be quite an adventurous thing to climb up. Okay, so I've now taken my expanded noun phrase of the brave adventurous child. I've added more detail with the with brown hair, and now I've used a verb, which is the verb is climb, so that's my verb here. Climbed up, I've got a preposition, the slide. Okay, so now I've got a determiner again and another noun of what they climbed up. I could even put in here, if I wanted to, here another adjective to describe the slide. They climbed up the, it could be as simple as the big slide. Okay, it could be the metal slide, it could be the plastic slide. Okay, whatever else you want to put in there, but actually we have used then another expanded noun phrase in our writing. So, the sentence that you chose to add the with to, now see if you can add a verb and a preposition to it as well. So press pause here, have a go at doing that for me, and then come back and press play when you are ready to continue. Okay, well done so far, you're doing a brilliant job today. Right then, for today's challenge then, you have got in front of you a picture that has been taken from a Where's Wally book. Okay, now on this picture there are many different characters. Okay, but I don't know which character you might be thinking of or would like to choose. So your challenge is to choose some different characters from the image described using expanded noun phrases. And then I want to try and guess who those characters are that you have chosen. I would say you need to choose at least 5. So you need to do 5 sentences today using expanded noun phrases, verbs, prepositions, okay, as best as you can. So an example could be, so I'm going to choose a character. Okay, I'll have a look on the screen, this is what I want to use. Okay, I've chosen my character. Okay, and on the next page, I am going to have a go at describing it with expanded noun phrases. Okay, and you are going to see if you can try and guess who my character was. Okay, right, so my character description is going to be, let's start off. Okay, it is let me have a look again. Just wanted to make sure, double check on what this person looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go for the slim man. So at the moment, I could be quite a few options, okay, with a pink tunic waving behind a man with lots of muscles. Okay, so that's my description. The slim man with a pink tunic waving behind a man with lots of muscles. Okay, see if you can spot the person who I am thinking of. Okay, if you can, then you're going to get a dojo point. So send me a picture of the person that you think I chose. Okay, to see if you can guess mine. So your challenge is now today then is to find 5 more characters that you would like to describe and use expanded noun phrases to do that with. Okay, if you need any help today, please remember to email Miss Williams or I. We are in school, so we can help you if you